Hey there folks, this is Misadventurer with a quick channel update video. We are finally in March, and as I promised several months ago, I have returned to the channel after my long hiatus to prepare and then take the February bar exam. I've now done that, feeling pretty good about it, glad to have that thing behind me, and I hope I never have to deal with that again. And I'm ready to talk about some of the upcoming stuff on the channel now that I can return to making regular content like my Let's Plays once again. Now, some of you may have noticed I've been releasing a series of mashup albums because my inexplicable secondary use of the channel, aside from Imperator Rome Let's Plays, is rap mashup albums. I don't know how much overlap there is between the audiences of those two very different types of content, but as I've always said, I use this channel as a creative outlet for myself, so I've just been doing something that I love, and I've really enjoyed working on the Mashed Herbs projects. The fifth one, the last one, will be coming in the next few weeks. It's a bit more ambitious of a project. I'm not going to spoil the idea with this one, but basically it's a bit more complicated to make this one. But it will be coming in the near future. It's about halfway done. Feeling very excited about it. And overall, I'm very proud of the work that I've done with the Mashed Herbs project. I think once the fifth album is released, by the way, if you are a super fan of MF Doom like I am, you may know about the Hidden Herbs albums that came out after the Special Herbs albums. I'm not going to work with those, at least that's not the plan right now, just because I haven't really planned for that the entire time, and I wanted this to be a fairly self-contained 5-entry project to cover the 5 Special Herb compilation albums. So just a heads up about that. I am familiar, I'm aware of Hidden Herbs, but I'm not going to be working with them for now. Maybe I'll come back to the idea in the future. But Mashed Herbs 5 will be coming in the near future. I'm working on that in the background. Now, additionally, I do plan to do a sort of review of all of my own Mashed Herbs content. I don't know in the music production world if reviewing your own content is considered kind of cringy, but I have a lot to say actually about my own work with the Mashed Herbs project, and for the unknown number of people that watch my channel that enjoy my mashup music, I thought I would give kind of some insight into my thoughts on my own work and sort of my favorite and least favorite parts of the albums, kind of my perspective on it. I'll do some sort of long form video in the future once the fifth album is out, where I just go through each of the album videos and kind of talk about each track, how I feel it turned out, and talk about some plans to maybe do some remastering of some of the content in the project. Because I think some of it was good in principle or kind of good in theory, but didn't fully turn out as great as it could have been. But that being said, I am an ultra perfectionist with everything I do, and I need to not dwell too much on things that could have been changed a little bit. So that's my update on the mashup side of the channel. Now on to the thing that I'm sure more people are interested in hearing about, my Imperator Rome Let's Player side. And I am excited to announce that a new campaign will be coming in only a number of days. It's going to be coming on Sunday. Let me check what day of March that actually technically is. Hold on. Should have checked this before. It's going to be Sunday, March 5th. So Sunday, March 5th, I'll be releasing the first episode of a brand new campaign. And if you are a very savvy Imperator Rome mod user, you may already know from the particular background we're working with here for the video as I just record on the Imperator Rome main menu, as I usually do. You may know what this is, and if you don't know, I'll go ahead and reveal that I'm going to be playing in this new campaign with a new overhaul mod that I've started to experiment with. I do still really enjoy Imperator Invictus, and I'm not abandoning that mod. Rather, I'm playing with a different version of Invictus that's gone in a slightly different direction and has expanded things quite a bit more. I'm playing with the Terra Indomita mod, which many of you may be familiar with. Basically, it's a version of Invictus that incorporates a pretty significant map expansion mod that originally was made by a Chinese developer or a Chinese team of developers, localizes it into English, and basically what this mod does is it adds East Asia. It adds China, it adds sort of Southeast Asia, it adds parts of the Philippines and the sort of Malaysian areas, and it also adds Japan. So lots of new terrain on the map. The game's there are some technical problems created by having so many tags on the map, but the already fairly large Imperator Rome map gets even bigger, and we're talking about some crazy scale now with this game. So very, very excited to try out this mod with a brand new campaign that I'll be releasing the first episode of on Sunday, March 5th. So that's the update about that. Very excited to try it. And in the time in between this update video going live and me releasing that video, hopefully if people in the comments of this video have some experience with Terra Indomita or some tips or tricks about this new mod, especially regarding some of the technical issues I've heard about. I've heard that there's a tag limit issue with this mod, so if you know about that or maybe like a workaround, let me know. Ideally, we're not going to have serious technical problems, but I think the mod is pretty, popular, and I think that the more serious technical problems I think have been ironed out. So let me know in the comments if you've got some hot info about this new this mod that I'll be using in the new campaign. So that's the basic overview with that. This video is very unscripted, so hopefully I managed to ramble out all the information I wanted to ramble out in this video. Thank you so much for checking in to hear the updates for the channel, and I'm very excited to, the next thing I'll be releasing is probably that first episode of the new campaign. So come back next Sunday to witness the beginning of a brand new Imperator Rome campaign featuring the Terra Indomita mod and some other mods as well, as usual. And until next time, thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you all next time.